Op skool het dit blykbaar gebeur dat van die ouer seuns om begin rondruk en tot hulle vasgeloop het. Toe sê hulle nee, maar hy mannetjie so sterk soos ons en hy het daai naam gestand gedoen die res van sy lewe.
Pieter die Randt would not have had the same impact than Os die Randt.
It just doesn't seem the same when you call him Pieter. I mean, Os just seems to be a fit.
Os could scrum like a prop, run like the wind, strong as an ox. Not many players like Os.
People couldn't believe that a big guy like him could be so quick.
And I think he could catch a lot of backline players in his day.
All things front row, he was the pinnacle.
Springbok rugby has been everything to me. I think I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for rugby. It's something that you aspire and dream of becoming a Springbok one day.
So this guy just burst onto the scene. Incredible turn of pace, incredibly strong, and great skills. Out of playing a couple of Super Rugby and Currie Cup games, our coach decided that he's our man. So he was one of the youngest guys that Mr. Christie included into the 1995 squad.
Getting goosebumps just thinking of, back to 95. You're still watching your idols and you're looking up at them and suddenly you're playing amongst them, in the same team.
When that final whistle went, it's the biggest relief of my life. I saw James Small on the one side and I ran towards him and him and I met each other halfway in the air. Tears started flowing. It was just absolute jubilation.
From a young, nervous player to a winner.
Rugby was a big thing in my life, and then I injured my left knee. That news just took everything away from you, everything that you thought you can be.
Yeah, it was sad, when Os retired in 2000 because of injury. We all thought it was a career-ending injury.
Yeah, I ended at the end of 2000, quit from rugby and went back to the farm. I learned a lot, and really I think that also shaped me for where I am at the moment.
Once you've retired, you experience for the first time what you really miss.
Os was restless on the farm because he was lacking that camaraderie of the boys, and that wasn't part of his life anymore.
When I retired the first time, there was always something lacking. I always felt, there's something that still needs to be done.
Os had unfinished business, and he always felt that he hadn't finished the way that he wanted to finish.
When Jake White called me in 2004 to make a comeback, I was really surprised.
When I got the job, I thought that one of the things that we needed experience.
Thinking in that day that I might actually play with a guy one day, never even a thought that occurred to me. So a real privilege to be able to finally get there and actually become his teammate.
Jake explained to me, that he wants me to be in the corner, the quiet guy that will give assurance to the guys.
He led by example and a person that will have good influence on the team without saying a word.
He was always going to have our back, and we've got this unbelievable warrior and soldier on our side.
I know that at one stage, he couldn't even run around the field, and he fought that.
Was Durant, I think, the man who carried it over. What a brilliant forward try.
I always said when I retire, I want to retire with a big bang.
Ending it on a high, winning the World Cup again in 2007 was amazing and a fairy tale end for a great career.
To experience it twice is extraordinary. I'm envious. Would love to have done that.
I've got no doubt that having Os in the game and in those 4 years helped us win the World Cup.
Os has an abundance of integrity, and he's worked really hard at it, and those are the principles that will really be pulled upon when it comes to real job and living in the real world.
Next chapter in my life is top nutrition. I think nutrition needs to be a huge part of any rugby player or sport person's diet through the week, and especially in contact sport, you don't want to lose that kind of strength. Makes your risk for joint injury just so much bigger.
Winning World Cups needs special players. Os die Randt was a special player.
Let's be fair and say that one thing about Os is he's the comeback king.
After 80 tests and 2 World Cups, it speaks for itself, and I'm really proud of Os.